I've decided to release the curtains and show you guys what a perfect setup on NAS100 looks like. I'm going to break down every little key point, and this may be what you guys have been looking for a while now. So stay tuned. Let's get into my computer in just a second. Before we do that, if you guys want to be mentored by me, I do offer one-on-one mentorship. All you have to do is send me a message on Instagram, and as well with that, I do live trading sessions every week with my team where I'll get on a Zoom call with all the team members and I'll show them why I'm taking a trade, and they can copy that same exact trade. If you want to join, there should be a link in the description. And one last thing, if you guys could show some type of love, like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Now without further ado, let's get into my computer. Now what we're going to do in this video is go back and back test probably 1 to 2 weeks in the market so I can show you in real time. This isn't scripted, anything like that, what the perfect setup would look like and how I'm going to break it down step by step for you guys. So if you guys are smart, which a lot of you are very smart, you're going to follow my directions. You're going to go and pause this video and copy what I'm going to show you in just a second. And once again, look at that beautiful sunset forming, guys. That's why I do these videos at this time. The background is gorgeous. But look, 2 indicators that we need. First one is the sessions indicator. You're going to get the sessions, Asia, London, New York colored right here. Once you do that, you're going to go to the settings right here. And all we want is the New York box clicked. That's the only session that we're trading with my NAS100 strategy. Once you do that, you guys can make it whatever color that you guys want. I have it white with the opacity at 10%. That's fine for me. And this is the New York session right here. Now the next one is the Asia range. So just type in Asia, and it's going to be the Asia range and kill zones. This one right here. And then once you get it, it's going to look like this. We can see the inputs. All you need to worry about is the Asia session right here. The Asia range colors, all you need to worry about. I have it in white with the opacity at 30%, just so I can see it a little bit differently than the New York session. So this box right here that we actually see forming right here is the Asia session. We are going to get a ton of feedback from that session and the London and the beginning of the New York to give us our feedback whether we're going to take a buy or a sell position. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that this is Sunday, so this day is going to be Monday, the 5th of December. And all I'm going to do is replay till I get to the 6:15 candle. So 2 more, 1, 2, boom. Right here, this candle is the first candle that we're going to be looking at to take a trade. So once this candle closes, it is the market open, a very, very important time. So I want you guys to notice something. This is usually what I do with the Asia range, and I like to see the Asia range be broken on one side of the market and continue to go into that direction. So we can see if we get this rectangle from the high and the low and extend into the future. Notice how price broke the Asia low right here. It did go and retest the medium point of the Asia range. It went into the Asia range, but it never hit the high and broke it and stayed above it. So this is giving us confirmation that it broke the low. And look at the momentum of the market. We are seeing a bunch of bearish momentum. We hit this lower low, and a lower high, and a lower low, and a lower high right here. And what do we have right here? This is actually a hammerhead candle. So this candle right here is looking absolutely perfect for a short. So what I'm going to do is set up my position. Okay, I'm going to go short. I'm going to have my stops, let's say like right above this high right here to be safe. And then for my take profit, I'm going to aim for this previous low right here. That's where I expect price to go to next. Now, as if this was in real time, guys, I would enter my trade with my stop loss and my take profit, and I would walk away. I have absolutely no desire to be a lunatic and stare at the charts all day. I actually have other businesses to run and other stuff to do. And that's the beautiful thing about trading is we don't have to stare at these markets all day long. So if you guys are staring at the markets for an extended period of time, you shouldn't be doing that. You can go and back test and get feedback, but you sitting in front of the charts isn't going to do a single thing. Now let's see what happens. Let's play it back. Okay, price is retesting the 20 and 66 EMA. Luckily, we had a nice stop loss. Pretty beefy. Okay, price is now breaking this support right here. Very key. And our take profit was hit right here on this candle. And it fully closed that position probably on this candle with spread and everything. So that trade was a W, 1,300 pips in profit. Now, if you guys want to go and back test after this, great. What I do is I'll back test on the minute 15. I'll take my position. But when I go and fast forward to the next day, what I do is I go to the hour chart real quick and I'll just click forward till I see the New York session. Okay, the New York session is about to come in any second now. There it is. Once I see this white box appear, this candle, the 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. candle, now we are back in the New York session. Now I'm going to go to the minute 15 and I'm going to click it 2 times. 1, 2, and boom, we're right at the market open. Now, same thing. What I want to do is mark up this Asia range. And guys, this is what I define as a perfect setup. If I see this type of setup forming, I'm going to risk 3% of my account on it. I usually risk 1 to 3% per trade, but I need a couple of check boxes to be checked to really give me confirmation that it's an A+, B+, or C+ trade. But right here, this would be qualified as a high B+ or an A+ trade. So I'm going to go right here, extend into the future. We can see price that it broke the low. It did retest the high right here, but it's not breaking above it. We have candles that are closing above it. Once again, we need to look at what the market is doing. Is the momentum going up or is it going down? And one thing that I like to do, I call this the 24-hour cycle, is I simply just look at the previous New York session. What is the market already doing? So you could look at the previous New York session on the minute 15, or you can go to the daily chart and you could see how the previous candle closed, if it's bullish, bearish, whatever it is. But I see that price really pushed down during the New York session. Then it came and consolidated for a good amount of time. Like, I want you guys to notice how much it was actually consolidating right here. When we see zones of consolidation like this, all that's telling us is the market is accumulating orders. People are buying, people are selling. But there's so much volume going on both sides that it actually can't distinguish a clear direction on where it wants to go. So we can see that it's just consolidating right here. There isn't an overall move that's happening, but that's good because after this candle closes, guys, after this little candle closed right here, it's the market open. And right at the market open, that's when we're going to get a massive influx of volume into the market, and that's when we're going to see a move happening. So do you guys think that it's just going to shoot up out of nowhere? We're rejecting our EMAs. We're already in a downtrend from the previous day. I would short this thing right off the bat. I'm going to go short. And all I'm going to do is go for my next level right here. And my stops, I'm going to have it right around here. Around 700, 800 pips. Right here at this low. I'm going to play it back. Boom, volume. So notice, this is very, very important. I want you guys to notice. Look at how big this candle was right here. It was about 800 pips. Price dropped 800 pips in one 15-minute candle. Why do you think that is? It's not a coincidence. Like I told you guys, when the market is consolidating, it's accumulating these orders and price is building up. It's like a whale in a little swimming pool. The pressure of the water is going to override the swimming pool because there's such a big force. So right at the market open, all the big forces are coming in and boom, they're pushing the market heavily down. So when you see a bunch of small little candles like this, before the market opened, guys, you can expect a massive move. It didn't have a false breakout, anything like that like it did the previous day, because look how on the previous day, it did push up. It faked everyone out. The market makers were like, all right, we're going to push the market up and we're going to make all the retail beginner traders think that it's going to be a good buy, and then we're going to make this thing collapse. So what do? They push it up. They do a false breakout. All the retail beginner traders, they're buying. Then they come down and push it down. They stop them all out. So we can see the difference in this day compared to this day. It did consolidate a little, but it started to push down right at the open of the New York session. So right here, that's how we see this massive candle, is because there's so much consolidation, there's just so much pressure, and once the volume can finally be released at the market open, that's how we saw such a big move happen so quickly. So that's Tuesday. I personally do not trade on Wednesday, so what I'm going to do is skip that and go to Thursday, and this will probably be our last setup since we're running out of time. So we're going to skip past Wednesday right here. Here's Wednesday. Consolidating. Look at that, just chop trash. Let's go to Thursday right here. Right there. There it is, the market open. There's that green candle. So look, price is breaking the high of the Asia session. It's not testing the low. We're most likely going to go for a buy. Okay. Now 2 candles, it will be the market open. Boom. We could see a doji right here. We can enter into a trade if we want right here. But I would have a nice stop loss probably like below here just to protect it. So once again, look at, we have that Asia session right here. Bring it. Broke the high right here. And it's crazy because after this candle closes, right here is 12 a.m. That's the open of the London session. So there's some volume in the London session, but we could see from the Asia, it broke the high on this candle. Actually more so this candle because it closed above it and price continued to go up. So we have like this higher high and a higher low. So we could see price potentially come down here then push up, or it could just straight up push up. So we're going to see right now, but I think it's going to be a good long. Let me delete this. Okay. My TP, I'm going to go for like 800 pips. And for my stops, I'm going to have it right below all these wicks over here to be safe. And I know my stop loss is pretty beefy, but I'm pretty damn confident in this trade. And I wouldn't be risking too much on this trade because I'm not that confident on it actually. So let's see what happens. Okay, so there's a false breakout. It could potentially hit our stop loss, but let's see how the next candle opens up. Boom. Then we have this bullish candle that engulfs it. Bullish engulfing. We're now in profit. So I'm happy that I had a nice beefy stop loss. I kind of had a feeling it was going to retest it. So we can see that it went and retested it, hit it, and then price started to push up now. So let's see what happens if our TP gets hit. Okay, TP hit right here on this candle. So we can see that overall what I want you guys to get from this video is we're looking at the Asia session and we want to see price break one side and continue to go in that direction. I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you did, drop a like or hit that like button and drop a comment if you guys have any other video ideas that you would like to see. And once again, if you guys want to be mentored by me, definitely reach out to me on Instagram. And if you want to trade live with me, click the link in the description and I'll see you on my next live trading session. Look forward to it. I'll see you guys later.